What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Beast, and we back. Come on now with another reaction. As always, when you're here, like, comment, subscribe, and turn them notice. And if you got something to react to, leave it down in the comment section. Speaking of subscribe, look, I got a bad habit of this. So look, I know I had to catch myself. About 90 to 95% of the people viewing all the videos aren't subscribed. Like, come on now, y'all. Yo, subscribe. Let's go. So you can stay in touch with everything Ren related. Come on now. But speaking of Ren related, go to my channel, click on playlist, click on Ren, binge watch everything Ren related. But come on, hit the subscribe button. Let's get it. But Ren Money Game Part 3 official music video. A third and final part. Now look, like I said in the previous video, my next goal or whatever is to do the 35-minute I guess breakdown or backstory for the Cujo beatdown. So that's the next plan. Let's do that one. Follow right by Cujo beatdown. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, subscribe. But Ren Money Game Part 3. Let's get to it. Yo, is this the same person from part 1? No, you know, the one that we talked about that was tied up on the chair with the ropes around. Is this him playing the piano with the rope around his neck? Yo, got that man on a leash. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's 2 of them now. Hold on, it's 2 of them. One of them got to be Ren. This one gotta be Ren. This one gotta be Ren. Come on now.
Tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly, 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you
Is the message like, I mean, I kind of get the message because the message is clearly like I guess the government and the world like got us like kind of tied up and wrapped up. Maybe that's what he's trying to portray. But come on now, Ren. The kid got a rope around his neck too. Wicked, Ren. That's wicked.
He was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents paid for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends. 14, solving complex mathematical equations. At 15, IQ 150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. 17, and he sells his vision, keeping the share. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18, and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19, he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20, double down deposits. 21, his income rockets. 22, he learns that truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then the lie will sell itself. 23, a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24, he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25, and his daddy tells him, listen here, son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26, a business shift, he switches business to arms. He's 27, dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28, inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns.
Yo, the storytelling is crazy. Like he wrote though going through somebody's life right now, and keyword somebody, because I feel like this a lot of people's stories. Maybe not like some of the riches and all that stuff, but like, you know, like that little, like as we call it, the American dream or whatever dream. You know, I feel like it's not even like just an American thing at this point. Like the whole, like just your life dream is that's how you're supposed to be. Like, you know, you're supposed to be smart, you're supposed to make money and do this and that and that and that and that. Like, and it's like a repeat cycle. It's fire that not only is he like shedding light on it, but he like found a way to put lyrics to it and make it into a catchy song too. Like, yeah, this fire. Come on, Ren.
Race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval, moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket. 35, he gets a call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry, he's gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion, heating up a silver spoon and then chasing the dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power. Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital ward. A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Yo, up into this one, it's kind of crazy when you think about it, because people's lives are really like this. Like, look how it started. Like, he got all the riches, he got the, the job, he doing all this, got all the success, and then look, just one thing after another keep hitting. Now look, he in a little bad stretch of his life. I think they call this the little midlife crisis or whatever, but like, this is something he can't even control. Like, can't control his dad dying and getting shot. Like, yo, this is crazy, bruh. Yo, Ren's storytelling is off the chart, bruh. Yo, Ren go too crazy.
Buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again.
That's tough.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking, 42 not walking quickly, 43 never running round the pavements of his city, 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold. But those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. That's
I didn't I just say, I just called it. I told y'all, like, when I said, like, back a couple minutes ago, when I just said, yes, he said somebody, or is he talking about somebody? Bruh, I'm telling y'all, like, this the mindset they put in everybody's head, bruh. You know, grow up, go to school, get riches, do this, do that, do that, do this, do this, and keep, like, I'm telling you, you see it, bruh. Come on, Ren. He talking to him now. Come on, Ren.
trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him. And it's a version of she. And it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck the money and fame. Call the music. This isn't entertainment. This is real life.
Facts.
The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Border's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other. My solution? Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd if there's more money for me, then there's no future I see where the humans survive. We're parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface then consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise. "45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father. It's such a damn shame. Then
Don't
he
do it,
presses on the
Jimmy.
trigger of
Don't
a
do
money
it, Jimmy.
game.
No, Jimmy. Yo, in his 40s though, it's crazy. Hold on.
Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Come on, Jimmy. That's tell. Oh shit, my bad, YouTube. Yo, telling you though, that's how it be, bro. That's how it be. Yo, it's a deep one, Ren. Y'all know I rock with the deep ones. Hold on. I said I was gonna like Money Game. I don't know. It might be my favorite part of it. Part 3 might be my favorite. I ain't gonna lie. But that's gonna do it for the end of the video. Hey, subscribe. Especially if you made it this far. If you made it this far, it's a longer video too. Man, subscribe. But It's your boy Beast. We out. Peace.
I know they prayed on my downfall. I already know that. I know they prayed on my downfall. On no 10, bitch, I stood tall. 10 toes, nigga.